Hi, I'm here today with Jeff. We're doing a testimonial. We put a wildfire defense system on his home, and we are here to just introduce him and ask a few questions. So, hi, Jeff.
Hello, how are you today?
Very good. I just wanted to ask you, how was the installation process, and how did Emberpro succeed your expectations?
So the process was actually very simple. We started, I think, on a Monday. We were done Friday or Saturday with everything, with the testing and everything. And the system looks great. It worked great on the the testing, and I'm really happy with the outcome.
Very nice, great. And how do your family members, how do they feel about you adding the system to the home?
You know, it's funny. I don't think they've even noticed because you don't really see it unless you're looking for it. So
Yeah.
my wife knows I did it. I don't think my kids have even paid attention.
Was there a specific moment that you realized that this is something you need to do?
Well, unfortunately, I lost my home in the Palisades fire, and my second home here in Malibu fortunately survived, although every house on the beach from 2 over that way did burn down. So I was fortunate this house lasted and survived, and I wanted to put something in that will help in the future, and also something that would help me get insurance.
Yes.
And bring down the insurance rates as well.
So has Emberpro changed your stress level when it comes to wildfire defense?
You know, I think it's given me a big level of comfort that if a fire does come, I have protection and it will make a difference next time around.
What would you say to a homeowner that is on the fence about Emberpro's wildfire defense system?
I think there's the two main things that I wanted to get out of putting in a system was the protection of a fire, which happens all the time in California, but also in California we have such a tough time getting fire insurance. And from losing my other house, I know what a nightmare it is to lose your insurance, have to deal with California Fair Plan, fight with them for 14 months. It's really been a long and difficult 14-month process. And I don't want to go through that again. And I feel like this system will protect my home and also give me the ability to get good fire insurance at a more reasonable value.
Right. And you're lucky to have another home that you can live in while your other place is being rebuilt.
I'm very fortunate. And
yes.
I feel really sad for our community in Palisades, the other communities that had problems. You know, there are a lot of people who are less fortunate who are struggling because they can't afford to rebuild,
right, or
their insurance company's been a real nightmare. So yeah, I feel fortunate, but it was still a tough year, and it was a big mourning process, losing your most important thing you own and everything that you ever owned that was personal.
Jeff, was there a time that you said to yourself, we need this system installed?
You know, after debating rebuilding in Palisades and protecting this house for against future fires, I was looking for something that would help, protect me in case that ever happens again. And like I said before, also being able to get good fire insurance. Those are the two main reasons I wanted to find the right system for me.
And what does peace of mind look like now with having a wildfire defense system?
I just think it gives an added layer of security and comfort that if that big one comes again, hopefully we're going to survive it and not have the same issue I lived with before.
Right. And I'm sure the kids feel safer, and the trauma that everybody has gone through, it helps ease some of that discomfort or that stress level.
I think everyone's going to feel a little more comfortable knowing that we have some protection.
Right. Absolutely. So Jeff, do you feel like this adds value to your home?
I think it adds value in the sense that I can sleep at night knowing that I'm protected and my family's protected.
Yes.
Both financially and physically.
Absolutely. What made you choose Emberpro, and did you look at other systems prior?
I did. I looked at 3 different companies that offer wildfire systems, and there were several factors that made a difference. The one big one, when I lost my house in Palisades, Los Angeles didn't have any water left.
Yes.
And most of the systems use a water system, a water-based system, along with, a fire retardant system. And I just didn't trust the city of LA to protect me again, like I did in the last time. And I like the fact that the Emberpro system is self-contained and would protect me regardless of what was going on with the water backup water system.
Yes. And did you feel confident to recommend Emberpro to family or friends or neighbors?
Absolutely. After doing all the research and getting comfortable with the system and meeting Ryan and meeting the team, I was so impressed with the process, the people, and the difference between the system. This is what felt right. This is what felt like it made the most sense to protect my home and my life.
In one sentence, what has Emberpro given you?
It's given me a comfort level that in the worst of times, my house will hopefully be able to survive, and I'll be protected both on that level as well as being able to get real fire insurance, which has really been stressful since the last 14, 15 months that I've gone through.
Very nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. And thank you for trusting Emberpro with your home, your family. We really appreciate your business.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.